Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your friend. Your entertainer of the evening. I am company's IT architect, living and breathing, right here, right now, in front of you. The agent of chaos. What they call me with love. Sometimes. Okay, enough introductions done now. Let's move along. You know what truly fascinates me the most? It's these tech admins around the world, still manually imaging laptops. Why? Why? Dragging around WIM files like they're relics from some forgotten ancient age, like the time of Greeks. Even the great Isaac Newton is ashamed of you, my friend. Take no offense. Time to earn some self-respect. We are in cloud computing now, for God's sake. Let us behave likewise. Or at least pretend, and this thing they always talking about, this golden image they speak of? Golden image. Give me a break, it's not golden. No, it is not. Not one bit. It's a time-devouring curse for mankind since late 80s. Couple of tech fainted, fixing pixie systems, which keeps breaking again and again. This is cursed to specially poor IT guys, who works for field services or the remote desktop teams. Now there is some blessing in disguise. So, I have decided that today, in the auspicious presence of all of you, we finally break the curse, ladies and gentlemen, and once for all. Because in today's modern world, the Windows Autopilot solution can bring magic into your organization. Without further ado, let's get started with Windows Autopilot with some real-life examples, in my own little freaky style, but step by step. Before you dare touch Autopilot, you must first understand the spine of the cloud in the organization, how things happen. The one thing that holds all the chaotic bits together is Microsoft Azure. Then we have the Entra ID, tenant IDs, object IDs, device identities. It's the global identity mesh holding your enterprise together. It is the real core. And all those dynamic groups? They are automation incarnates. They are just like these little puppet strings in our minutely little automated policy deployment process. No thanks to regions restrictions, GDPR, German Work Council, etc. They let us make the rules and watch the system obey. Now that's something worth smiling about. Entra identity is the true spine. But Intune? Oh my, Intune is the enforcer. Just like me. The MDM authority. Say that with reverence. The policy dictator. The compliance judge. It dictates configuration profiles. It sets compliance rules. Policy sets. These are the orchestration features of Intune, designed to bend devices to your will. Autopilot, it begins with a signature, a mark of ownership, the hardware hash. Whoa, what a name. Hardware hash. A quick secret for you guys. It's extracted using a little spell, a PowerShell command. It is a device's cryptographic fingerprint. Yes, we know who you are, my dear Windows PC. I own your soul now, which will be delivered directly to Intune in one piece. Now we have you, completely, It is time we feed the cloud. The beast. The beast keeps every information of the tenant in our accounting books. With love, we call it Microsoft Azure and its partner in crime, which is Microsoft Intune. We upload the hardware hash CSV in Intune. This binds the device to Intune in your tenant. Pre-registered. Your Windows is now mine. Tagged. Claimed. The moment the machine powers on, it already belongs to both of us, you as user and us as support personnel. No questions asked, just obedience. Isn't that beautiful? This is where we sculpt destiny ourselves, just with a couple of tweaks in Intune. We have the user-driven mode for your everyday employees. They get to feel like they are doing something on their own. Then the self-deploying mode. Perfect for kiosks, for shared devices, and places where humans only slow things down. Inside or outside of office premises, no problem hybrid join is now the new solution. Sure, if you enjoy dragging pristine, beautiful cloud devices back into the legacy abyss. Why choose complication when you can choose perfection? Now is the grand finale of the technical demonstration. The moment the device comes alive and falls into line, the Joker needs to treat the out-of-box experience, OOBE, not just as a process, but as a moment of unavoidable, controlled transformations. Okay, so let us talk about the OOBE. Americans have such a thing for abbreviations and acronyms, sorry about that. It stands for the out-of-box experience, by the way. Those of my Indian friends who couldn't figure here, just for you. Now, let's talk about turning your laptop into a transformer. Well, sort of. Need to make the mood little dramatic. So user has received a laptop from the partner vendor directly at home. Wow, such a juicy laptop sent to me. Looks like I have achieved something in life to get such a great device from my manager. So you open the laptop sign to a work account. Don't worry, by this time you will see your company's login screen with full logo, customized company background and all. So what happens at the back end? Entra ID, that is your email address, aka UPN, initiates an authentication fires to Azure and Intune. M365. License allows you to enroll Autopilot to connect your organization and use Microsoft 365 services. Point. And the ESP, the enrollment status page. It locks the user on a screen where everything is getting installed on the PC during enrollment process. It provides the status on the progress and keep the user engaged. The ESP locks the user into a beautiful prison of compliance, so to speak. At this stage, mandatory apps like VPN client / Win32 apps, baselines, policies, all deployed without lifting a mortal finger. All you need to have patience, a lot of patience for all this. A good internet connection is a must. If we are connected on 5 GHz Wi-Fi connection, then you are golden. Once all the sections are checked in the ESP, the VPN app hybrid joins your device to your internal office network. Soon, you see the desktop screen and you're good to go. Now you can connect to VPN if you want to access internal resources of your organization. If you want to use the cloud apps, then you can use the browser or the native apps on your device, which are already installed. If you want to install any new app which is not installed already, then you can visit the company portal app, which can be installed through Microsoft Store. Now, you can carry your laptop in the office, or you can work from home without any problems. Software installation through Company Portal has also been very seamless. Those apps which you have access to can be installed automatically or as needed. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how Windows Autopilot streamline everything in with this. I close the session. I hope you understood how cloud technology works and how Windows Autopilot is an excellent solution to IT industry, which streamlines everything from provisioning, deployment, and security. Thank you all for bearing with me for such a long time. Have a good time, and I will see you in the next one. Like and subscribe, etc., etc.